Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about why joint ownership simply does not work. And this is an update to a previous video that I put out about a vaccine just to travel. So I jointly owned a puppy along with a girl from Quebec. And and there were problems. So, for example, this was a girl I was actually living at her house in San Mateo. And so anyway, I guess her boyfriend got really drunk and then decided he didn't want the puppy around anymore. And so he basically they gave away the puppy to someone that they barely even knew. And so I was pissed and I screamed, or maybe not screamed, but I yelled, "He's my fucking puppy," right? And so anyway, so I went to the market to go find him to get him back. And so eventually I found him in the market. What had happened is the woman that they said she thought she adopted him, but in reality she just stole him. Anyway, I made it very clear that he was my fucking puppy. And so I got him back, and, so everyone in San Mateo knew that he was my fucking puppy, right? So anyway, so I take him back, and then there were issues like, I knew that he had parasites, but the girl from Quebec, she has had, she's had her COVID shots, and from her perspective, a vaccine to travel, it's not an issue, right? But so anyway, a vaccine just to travel, 4 shots for a puppy, from her perspective, really isn't an issue, and she wanted, to take him to Peru, right? And to do that, she wanted to, have him have the 4 injections that were required. And this was totally against my wishes because, end of the day, I believe all vaccines are bad. All vaccines have heavy metals in them. And this is why it's only vaccinated pets or vaccinated dogs that have seizures. Unvaccinated dogs don't, right? And so anyway, so I knew that that Valiente had parasites, but I was concerned about her taking him to the vet and then getting him the 4 vaccination shots. So I drove her to the vet, and we bought. In fact, actually, I bought this. I bought the medicine to treat his parasites/worms, right? And so anyway, everything kind of came to a head. So, I was getting hounded by basically her boyfriend to take them to Mihuatlan so that Valiente could go to the vet to get him vaccinated so he can travel to Peru. And, I was totally against getting him vaccinated. They knew this, and so I decided to take decisive action. And so anyway, because end of the day, I found him at a waterfall, right? I found him at a waterfall. He's my fucking puppy, and so I get to decide what is best for his welfare. Not you, and you're not going to get him vaccinated against my wishes. So anyway, I met a Swiss girl that I mentioned before, and all of her pets are unvaccinated, and yeah, so at least for that, we're on the same page, which is really nice, and I think that's also a lesson from the experience that make sure your partner is on the same page as you with vaccination status, etc. So anyway, yeah, so I took Valiente. I spent a night with the Swiss girl, and then they showed up in the morning looking for Valiente, and I made it clear that I'm taking him with me. to Merida because he's my puppy. I found him at a waterfall, right? He's mine. And so anyway, what ended up happening is, so her boyfriend ended up letting all the air out of my tires and was threatening me with physical violence, and really wasn't a good situation. I really didn't know what to do. And so, I wanted to de-escalate the situation. So I just went for a hike in the woods and kind of waited it out until they left, right? I thought eventually they would give up. And so when I came back, I was horrified to find out that actually the Swiss girl had given the puppy to the girl from Quebec, and then also her boyfriend. And so, now, unfortunately, they, Valiente got his 4 shots, just so he can travel. But anyway, the moral of the story is that, joint ownership just really doesn't work. And so in the future, I'm just going to make sure that I don't fall into the same trap. And then also, learn my lesson that just make sure whoever you're dating, that they're on the same page as you in terms of vaccination status, etc. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.